Hey folks, we're coming to you live tonight from the middle of the Laguna Madre. We're about halfway from Port Isabel over to South Padre Island, going just about under the power lines to go where the old causeway was. We're out here because just to talk about how it gets so much windier here when a front comes through. You know, you get wind coming across the land, it might be 15, 20 miles an hour, but when it hits the bay, it speeds up and gets faster, and that's because there's less friction. You rub your hand across something rough, it goes kind of slow, but you hit that smooth part and it takes off. Same thing with the air. Comes across the land, a lot of friction, trees, buildings, slows it down, but as soon as it hits that open bay, that wind takes off and makes it really, really rough out here. But now it's dying down. It's turned into a beautiful evening. The small craft advisory's gone. Pretty darn nice. Let's take a look at how cool it was this morning, because the front did cool things off a little bit. Take a look at where we started the day. Our low temperatures this morning were in the upper 50s and low 60s. Yes, it got down to 59 in Edinburgh this morning, 66 in Brownsville. A very cool start to the day across the area. Now, we've warmed up since then, obviously, but still, with low humidity, it was a nice day. These are the currents, 89 McAllen, 91 in Rio Grande City, but we talked yesterday about how temperatures are not that different than yesterday, but with the lower humidity, it feels way different, feels much more comfortable, and that's the way it is across the area today. Now, you want to see the relative humidity? Take a look at this. 16% in Edinburgh, even here at the coast, only 55%. That's pretty low for out here. The temperature's a little cooler, dew point's a little higher, so humidity's up just a bit, but still very comfortable across the entire area. Should set the stage for a nice evening. Now, if you take a look, here are the dew points, 35, 43, even in Brownsville, only 54. So again, it's very comfortable across the entire area. Muggy meter shows those dew points in the 40s. That's down in the dry range. If you remember yesterday, dew points were in the upper 60s and low 70s, so very different situation yesterday from what we have across the area today. Now let's watch future track. Let's see what's going to happen over the next few days. It's clear tonight, just like it is right now. The sky is about as blue as it can be. There is not a cloud to be found anywhere. That will allow temperatures to cool off nicely tonight. With the low dew points, ought to be a just perfect outdoor cafe kind of night. Then tomorrow, sunny, breezy, warmer than today, quite a bit warmer than today, but the humidity will still be okay, so it's still comfortable, but again, warmer than today. You go into tomorrow night, the humidity starts to build back in. That southeast breeze starts to pick humidity up. We start to see some low clouds, especially early in the morning, and then they kind of hang around during the daytime Saturday. By the time we get to Sunday, there's a slight chance for a shower or thunder shower around, but we're talking a slight chance. Most of the action, again, will stay to the north, but we'll keep an eye on things on Sunday just in case. What are your rain chances? Well, let's take a peek. Here we go. The next 3 days, dry tomorrow, a late day shower on Saturday possible, and that carries over into early Sunday, 10 and 20%. So not a big chance, but you're saying there's a chance, and yes, there is. Temperature-wise, well, after today's relatively mild day, we start to go back up. 90 tomorrow, 93 on Saturday, and then likely 95 on Sunday, pushing record levels. Record Sunday's 98. We will be in that ballpark. Now, let's look at the models. Let's see what's going on across the rest of the state, and you'll notice the front is moving away, and all of Texas enjoying clear skies, breezy conditions today. The next front on the map, keep an eye on that one. That's the one that's due through the region probably Sunday, and again, with that front, there's a slight chance of rain, but a much better chance for rain north. And look at Houston. Look at that bomb exploding over Houston of rain. You just see a huge amount of rain possible in Houston Sunday into Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. That's big time. But notice it all stays to the north of us. So again, we're going to 20% chance of a shower here Sunday, and I think by Monday it's gone, and then we're dry for a couple of days with a slight chance of rain in the middle of next week. If you're headed to where we are at the coast in the morning, sunshine, 80 degrees to start the day. The wind's already back out of the south. UV is very high. We should put on our sunscreen today. The rip current risk is high. Things are still a little choppy. The surf temperature 75 degrees. Look at that wind, southeast at 23 tomorrow, and gusty during the afternoon, but again back out of the southeast instead of the north like it's been all day today. Here are the tides. The high tide 7:54 a.m. tomorrow, then a low tide just after midnight tomorrow night. Seas 3 to 4 feet. The bay waters are choppy. So for tonight across the valley, here's what we have for you. 61, clear skies and cool, a very nice night. Southeasterly winds about 5 to 10. And then tomorrow, I think we still have sunshine, but it's a warmer day, up around 90. The humidity starts to creep back in aboard that southeasterly wind at 15 to 25 miles an hour. Here's the 7-day outlook now, and as you take a peek at it, you know, it's not exactly end of March, early April like. It's more like May, maybe, until you see Wednesday, Thursday. We do cool it off a little bit. That next front looks like it does have some pretty good cool air behind it, so that could make a difference the middle part of next week. But between now and then, count on, even with today's nice temper, nice lower humidity, it's still plenty warm, and the warmth will likely stay with us for a while. Right now, again, the small craft advisory is gone. We're on a relatively large craft. Thanks to the folks on the pirate ship for letting us hang out on the bow while they put on their show down below. We got a beautiful view of the bay, the island, back on that side, Port Isabel, enjoying our time out here and sharing the calmer bay with you than what it was just a few hours ago. Live in the middle of Laguna Madre, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.